Imagine you walk into a gym. Everyone is doing 10 different leg exercises, and then they complain that there is no progress. The simulators are packed. Someone is pushing the platform. Someone is waving their legs in a crossover, but the legs are still the same: soft, weak, and non-threatening. And there is a barbell rack in the corner, which many are afraid to even approach because squats are truly men's work, without filters and without excuses. Today we will talk about why barbell squats are your main friend in the gym if you want huge, strong, truly respectful legs. Not about pumping, not about quote zero, but about weight, strength, mass, and that animal look when the pants start to crack at the seams. Why the barbell squat? First, the barbell squat is a basic multi-joint movement that includes not only the quadriceps, but also the buttocks, the back of the thigh, the body, and the back. No simulator will make the whole body work as smoothly and as rigidly as a regular squat with a barbell on your shoulders. Secondly, it's an exercise that really makes you get stronger, not just tired. You see the numbers on the barbell, you understand the progression, you can track how your strength is growing, and with that, the volume of your legs is growing. Thirdly, squatting is stress, to which the body is forced to adapt, building muscle mass and increasing the level of strength. That's why guys who really squat hard and regularly always stand out in the gym. You can see it in their legs, posture, and confidence in their movements. Typical mistake: anything but squatting. Most of the students do anything to avoid approaching the counter. It's easier to get into the simulator, do the legs, take off the story, and leave with the feeling that the workout was not in vain. But the truth is, if your leg workout doesn't include heavy squats, you're just playing. You can add lunges, leg presses, and extensions, but they should be complementary, not a substitute for the barbell squat. If your goal is to have big, powerful legs, your priority in leg training should be the same. First the barbell, then everything else, not the other way around. Not sometime later. Look, if you want to not just find out that squats are important, but really figure it out: how to place your feet, which squat style to choose, how not to kill your knees and back, and how to progress in kilograms is a separate topic. So right now, click subscribe to the channel. There will be detailed analysis of techniques, real training schemes, and honest advice without tinsel, so that your legs finally become what you always wanted them to be. How to squat to make your legs grow. Squats for show don't work. Systemic heavy squats work when you warm up, but you don't get exhausted before the working weight sets. You do 3 to 5 hard work sets, where the last repetitions are really hard, but without the collapse of the technique. Are you following the progression? You try to add either weight or repetitions from workout to workout. There is no need to immediately chase after monstrous scales and fall in the rack while the whole hall screams. Start with a weight with which you can confidently do. For example, 4 sets of 6 to 8 repetitions, and gradually increase the load. Technique is more important than weight. Your squat should be controlled and not turn into a half squat with heels off and a round back. If you barely bend your knees and call it a squat, don't be surprised that your legs don't grow. Focus on 3 things: stable stance, feet slightly wider than shoulders or as you feel comfortable, socks slightly out, the back is stiff, the body is tense, the gaze is forward or slightly upward and not at the floor. Controlled movement. You sit down as if you want to sit on an invisible chair, and you stand up powerfully at the expense of your legs and buttocks. First, learn to move properly, only then add pounds. A proper squat, even with a moderate weight, will give you more height than a crooked half squat with. Why does squatting make your legs look huge? Barbell squats load the legs under heavy axial load, creating a powerful stimulus for muscle growth. The body reacts by increasing adaptations. The ligamentous apparatus strengthens, muscles grow, and neuromuscular communication improves. In addition, heavy squats perfectly raise the overall level of strength capabilities. The harder you squat, the more powerful you look, not only in your legs, but in general. And one more thing. After a hard squat session, you just don't want to, quote, in the gym. This is the very foundation after which everything else is already a bonus. Now the important question is, are you really squatting or just pretending? Write in the comments, what is your maximum squat right now, and how long have you been doing it regularly? It's interesting to see how many people are here who actually work with a barbell and not just flipping through fitness content. And if you need a separate squat technique debrief, write "I want a squat debrief." There will be a separate issue. How to integrate squats into leg workouts. If you want a simple working scheme, you can use it as a basis. Barbell squats, 4 to 5 working sets of 5 to 8 repetitions. Leg press, 3 to 4 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions. Lunges or Bulgarian squats, 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps per leg. Prone leg flexion and/or hyperextension, 3 sets of 12 to 15. But remember the main thing. If time is short, it's okay. Cut off the minor exercises, but the barbell squat should remain. This is the foundation that builds your legs, strength, and character. The next time you come to the gym, don't hide in the gym and don't invent laps on your feet instead of real work. Go to the rack, load the barbell, set your head up, and do the very approach after which you realize, right now you are really training and not just present.